Now, Coventry have agreed to return to the Ricoh Arena after signing a 10-year deal with the stadium owners Wasps. We can go live there now and speak to Coventry Chief Executive Dave Boddy. Good to see you, Dave. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? Tell us a little bit about how long it has taken to reach the agreement.
Hi Bella, yeah, it certainly has. We've obviously been away for 2 years and we've been talking to Wasps for the last 12 months, almost to the day. The first meeting between the two owners was the first week of lockdown last year, so it's been 12 months in the making, but we're delighted to be back, and it's great news for the club, great news for the supporters and great news for the city.
Yeah, absolutely. There is a 7-year break clause in the deal to allow for the new stadium that the club wants to build near the University of Warwick. Just how far along is that process?
It's at a very early stage at the moment. That is still in the planning, and talks are going on with the university behind the scenes. But that's the reason for the length of the deal, to be honest. It's to give us the opportunity to develop that stadium, albeit within 7 years or maybe even 10 years. So that is still very much part of the plans, but it's a long way away.
Is there any prospect of shared ownership of the Ricoh in the future?
I don't think so. That's not been talked about, certainly in the current round of talks, by either party. So, the ultimate plan has always been by our ownership to build its own stadium. So that is the long-term plan. So, no, we've got a deal whichever is happy with here. The relationship is good on a day-to-day basis, and it will be better going forward. It's important that both clubs unite and try and make this work, and that's what we intend to do. I'm sure that's what Stephen Vaughan and Wasps intend to do. So, but there's no thought of future ownership here.
Just how much of a financial boost will this provide for the club?
Well, it's just vital that any club plays in its city. We've played 2 years at Birmingham, and Birmingham City, by the way, have been absolutely unbelievable to us. I've got to go on record by saying that the way that they have looked after us and supported us has been phenomenal. So a real big public thank you to the Blues for that. But obviously it's been difficult for our supporters to get across to Birmingham for all sorts of reasons. So we're just looking to build on our fan base within the city, and hopefully we'll keep our championship status for next season, and it'll be fantastic to come back to Coventry in August playing the championship, and hopefully COVID permitting, look forward to filling the place for the first game and build from there, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Just finally, you mentioned the fans. 3 of the past 8 seasons have seen the club playing outside of the city. Now there is some long-term security for the fans. Do you have a message for them ahead of the return?
Well, I think for me that today is about them. I've been at the club for 4 years. They've been phenomenal during the period of time that I've been at the club. So today is really for them, getting their club back in their city. So I just look forward to seeing them all inside the Ricoh for the first home game next season.